I got your wig, ho. Ha ha. You're mad, Miss Wikiana.
Okay, how many Fs? Which of your castmates is giving the least amount of Fs this season, and which castmate are you giving the least amount of Fs about this season?
Okay, so I'm giving the least amount of Fs because I'm having a good time. And who am I giving? You know, just me for both. Put me down for both.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Painkiller.
Yes.
Which of your castmates is causing you the most headaches and making you want to reach for some painkillers?
Oh, geez. They all get on my nerves from time to time. It depends on the day. Yeah.
Obviously, you guys have been filming. A lot looks like it's already transpired, but what can you tell us has gone down so far?
I'm not telling you.
You got to tell me something.
I'm not.
Something.
I'm not. I can tell you that Erica's here supporting me,
Okay.
which is wonderful.
But tell us how it's been without Lisa, because Lisa said it was going to be boring without her. Is that the case?
I don't know. Look, no. I mean, we're all dynamic women, so we are all not boring.
I think I'm still in mourning because I've only not been on Housewives for 2 months, and I miss the cast and the crew.
Yes.
I mean, I'm with that same crew for 8 years. We all are. Yeah. And it's very hard. And I would say I'm still going through that mourning process.
Yeah. So did you go through the stages of grief when you knew that was coming to an end?
Yes. I mean, I'm still in them, I think.
Really?
Yes,
really?
of course.
How so? How so?
Well, they're filming right now. I'm not. And I miss the connection to the people.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the
I do.
camaraderie.
Yes.
Right.
And it would have to be, it feels like, I don't know, it feels like it would be more intimate because they were in your home, right?
Well, yes, and it's you're dealing with real emotions. I'm not playing a so-called character. Right. So it almost is harder in a way, because when you're playing a character, you're like a way you can detach, I think, differently than when you are yourself.
Yeah. Right.
So it's even a little bit harder because these people were definitely in my life, in my home, with my children, with my husband for 8 years. It's a long time.
Are you gonna watch when it airs?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm kind of in this point right now where I have to detach completely from it in order to move on. It's weird. I don't know. I'm sort of in where
because I think the stages of grief, there is, the stages, and there's a graph, and they'll show you exactly, what you're supposed to be feeling at certain weeks. But if you've gone through grief, you know that those stages can be all over the place, and they can last for years and go away and come back and go away and come back. And so Cheryl, when you asked her question, are you still grieving? It's like, yes, of course, because that grief changes as life changes on a day-to-day basis. You might be driving by something, a restaurant that sparks something, and then all of a sudden you're angry or you're sad or you're happy or, all the things.
That's why I wanted to know, like, what levels. Like, you may get to a point where you can watch. Yes. And it doesn't trigger something negative.
Yes.
It just triggers acceptance. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, and I'm sure, like anything, when I left Days of Our Lives, when I left Melrose Place, jobs that I had for a long period of time, yes, you can clap to that. You can, absolutely. I think it happens with all the jobs because those people become your life.
Thank you very much. Lisa Rinna obviously is not here this season. She said the show was going to be boring without her. Is that the case?
In spots, yes, she's not wrong. Not all boring, but some, yeah, for sure.
But I'm wondering, what do you think the show's going to be missing without you?
Everything.
Well, tell us how you really feel.
No, I mean, the girls are going to be fine. What I think that I brought to the show was I was always game. Yeah. So it's not that I don't care what people think, because we all care what people think, but I as an actor, now I didn't go on that show to be an actor, but I am professional to know that we have a job to do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I went in there and I gave it my all and I did my job, so I will always feel good about that.
I feel that.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I definitely get you.
I know you get me. We've known each other a long
A long
time.
time.
Ever since you were a nanny
Yes.
for Kyle and Portia.
Back in the day,
Which
season
is so
one.
wild.
It's
I
wild.
know.
And your success, I am so proud of you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
I cheer you on every step of the way. I really do.
I do feel your support all the time, and
It's
you're
true.
so great.
Look what you've done.
Thank you.
And you too.
Thank you.
Both of you.
I'm like,
You
come
guys
every
are
day.
awesome.
I
It's
know,
true.
boost us up. I
You're
feel like
survivors.
there's so many great moments, obviously, of you being on the show, but then there's also the drama that came with it. And obviously, there was a lot of drama in Aspen. And you were involved in that, and there was like heat online for that. What do you think about all of that?
And do you regret ever saying anything about it?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It sucked. All of it really sucked, to be honest with you. Do I regret it? No, because I am there to tell the truth. I am there to tell what happened. That's my job. For me to not say something would be much similar to what's happening over on Potomac.
It's
and that's a
crazy.
whole nother thing. And I don't work that way. I don't. And unfortunately, it wasn't on camera. And unfortunately, it did get kind of skewed in a way. Truth is, it happened. And I told my truth, and that is all I can do.
How is filming? Lisa is gone. She said it was going to be boring without her. Garcelle, tell us, is it boring?
It is absolutely not boring. At all. At all, at all. I think we're really having fun and, you know, building on friendships and relationships, which is really cool, so it's nice.
Now, inspired by the lyrics of Expensive,
Oh, Lord.
which of your castmates has been the most reckless and offensive?
Probably me.
Okay, all right. I was talking to Erica earlier tonight, and she described you two as couple goals, which is great to hear after the BravoCon joke. How did you guys get to a good place? It's great that she's out here supporting you tonight.
It is great, and you know, I'm so grateful for all the girls that they're out here tonight supporting, and that's what we do. You know, obviously neither PK or I were happy with what Erica said at BravoCon. You know, you have to look at things in isolation and, you know, accept that we've had also a friendship for 7 years. She was apologetic, you know, we went through it. You'll see that. I can't tell you too much, but we've obviously come to the other side. So I'm pleased to hear that she was saying nice things this time.
Who is the one hottie in the Beverly Hills cast you had the most pleasure filming with this season so far?
I've had fun with all. This is a hard one. I'll tell you why. Because the show has shifted, like I've shifted, I've had fun with all of them. So, you know, we had some fun, and we have still some weeks to go. So we have to go on our trip. I'm looking forward to having fun. You know, we'll see what happens.
Lastly, party people. Which of your castmates are you the most excited to party with in Vegas once Bet It All on Blonde officially kicks off?
Dorit Kemsley.
Dorit, okay.
She's a good time. Dorit and then Kyle.
When I tell you I screamed when I saw that photo of you filming Beverly Hills, I mean, hello.
Thank you. It's so sweet.
What made you decide to come back?
I think it was really in the moment. You know, she called and said, "Do you want to go?" And they've been asking for a while, and I kept saying no. And that particular moment she called, I said, "Okay." And I literally just thought, I'm not going to make a big deal. I'm just going to walk out the door. I'm just going to go. And I did. And I had a great time, and it was fun, and it was nice to see my sister and Dorit. So.
And Kyle, how is it for you having your sister back this season?
It feels great. You know, my sister, you know, she knows we've all gone through a little bit of a hard time in the family, as some of you may know. But my sisters always make a point to check on me and remind me that I'm the baby sister and that she's there for me. And it feels good.
There's a growing controversy over the off-label use of the diabetes drug Ozempic. The FDA now lists it in short supply because non-diabetics are using it to lose weight.
Welcome.
This is because I need a fat doctor in my life.
No, because it's like my favorite new person I met in the last 4 months. Fat doctor gives people stuff to lose weight. I don't know what it is because he doesn't give it to me.
A Real Housewives star is coming forward to say that it's rampant in that franchise, and she says she's worried what will happen when they stop taking the drug. Stephen Fabian has details.
I'm horrified by it.
This Real Housewives star has a warning about Ozempic, the diabetes medication that's being hailed as a miracle weight loss drug.
A lot of people in the Housewives world are on Ozempic. A lot of my friends are in the Housewives world, and it was tough for me to come back and suddenly no one's eating when we go out to dinner.
Jackie Goldschneider, a cast member on The Real Housewives of New Jersey, says she fears for their health.
I'm very, very scared of what will happen if and when people have to go off of this drug, because it's just going to be like a massive number of people who gain a huge amount of weight.
Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Kyle Richards, who lost a lot of weight in just a few months, has denied claims that she used Ozempic.
Excuse me for a moment. Yeah. How is it that you're aging in reverse?
I mean, you know what? I appreciate that compliment. Thank you very much. You know, there's been a lot of attention on my diet and exercise recently, but over the summer I really made a very conscious decision to. I always like to say I'm going to up my game, you know, during my New Year's resolution, but I decided in July, okay, this is it. And I was just eating really, really well and exercising every single day, not missing, and no alcohol, and, you know, sleeping very early and waking up really early and hitting the gym for 2 hours a day. So, you know, I'm just doing my best and, you know, trying to keep up. Thank you.
You truly look like the younger version.
Oh my gosh, that's very, thank you.
And to those who say, oh,
I mean, I cannot stand people saying that, because if people that know me know that I'm up every day like 5:30, 6 a.m. at the latest. That's a late morning, 6 a.m. I'm in the gym for 2 hours. I really put a lot of effort into, you know, my diet and exercise and taking care of myself. So when people like to think I took the easy way out, it's really frustrating to me. And sometimes I can turn my cheek the other way and ignore it. But no, I work really hard and it really bothers me. And I would like to be able to be an inspiration to people. So don't think I took the easy way out. Like, follow what I'm doing and maybe, you know, you'll see changes. So now I've been posting my, you know, workout routine.
And didn't Kyle just come out recently and say she is not, because she lost a lot of weight, say she does not.
I think what she did is she probably went off of it and be like, I'm not on it.
Oh, what
so she's not technically lying.
About yesterday.
She's not technically lying.
I'm not going to lie. When I first saw her, I was like, oh, she's taking that stuff. And then when she said that, I'm like, oh, okay, maybe not. You know? I don't know.
Look,
I didn't
I
even
love
text
Kyle.
her and
She's
ask
my
her.
friend, but it's not just not drinking since July. Come on.
Yeah, she looks great.
We've all done that. We lost a little weight, but we didn't lose 25 pounds.
And what do you make of the speculation of people who are on their fitness journey and everyone assumes that they are on some form of Ozempic?
You know what? This is just one iteration of so many things that come up that people judge or question. I mean, I say to those people, take it as a compliment. Okay. Just say, you know what? If you think that's what happened, it doesn't really matter why or how you got there. If people think you look great, say thank you and walk away.
Ew. Like JK, but like maybe not. But thank you for watching. But you hating ass bitches always have something to say. Hating ass bitch, but you're still watching my vids. What? You're so upset. But that's like okay, because have a piece of bread, have a Xanax, relax, because I said what I said.